Hi, I'm Paul Teasdale with Team Teasdale Realty. I've been selling homes in Utah County for about 20 years, and I've been watching the data very closely. So it's really interesting for me to look at the graphs and kind of look at the direction the market's going. So I'm focusing in this video on fall of 2014. I'm going to go through my forecast of where I think the market's going in Utah County. I'm going to look at the active listings, the units that have sold recently, the percentage of sales. We're going to look closely also at the condo market and the homes between 250 to 500,000 and the homes that are greater than 500,000. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get the listings first if you're out there shopping and how to get the homes that are coming on the market first. So anyway, let me get straight to business and show you the current market condition of what's going on in Utah County. Okay, so the first graph that I want to show you is all active listings from 2008 to 2014. And if you look down here at the bottom of the graph, you'll see here's this sector I want to focus on the most, the 2012 to 2014 in these various colors. Now the data has been collected from the Utah County Association of Realtors. All homes that have sold with realtors in Utah County, which is probably about 80% of the market. And those are the graphs I'm going to be using today. It's the most accurate data that I have and that's out there. So let's look first at 2012. Remember, in these years, 2008 to 2011, the market was crashing. So if it was crashing, we had high inventories, as you can see by these 4 bars up here. In 2012, as the market started picking up steam, the inventory went down. We went from 3,000 listings down to 2,000 listings. And then in 2013, you see us move from 2,000 listings up to 2,500. And then from 2,500 in this year of 2014, we've moved up to 3,000 homes for sale. So we have more homes for sale right now than we did in 2013 and 2012. And let me show you with this arrow, our inventory is increasing. The higher the inventory we have, the more the market is going into a shift, unless it's being absorbed by the percentage of homes that are for sale and the buyers are out there buying, which they still are. But let's look at that next data on the next chart here. As you can see, here's the units sold, the number of homes sold in 2014. This black line is showing the number of homes sold in each individual month. And you can see right here, the last time the data came out, it was in July, and we had 705 homes had sold in Utah County. Compared to last year of 2013, we had 703. So we're very similar to last year, the similar number of homes selling. This makes me think we're going to be at a similar pattern of homes sold going into the fall. Our number of homes selling always decreases, but I think we'll have a similar pattern that is relatively stable. So I don't think our number of units sold is going to increase or decrease. It's going to follow a similar trend line as 2013. This is the first chart that's really going to show some weakness in what's going on in Utah County. This is the percentage ratio of sold versus active homes. So the number of homes for sale by the number of buyers gives you the percentage. So for example, let me show you 2014 in this one right here. We have approximately 23.9% of the homes sold in July of 2014. Okay, compare that to 2014, we had 27% of the homes selling, and down here 2012 we had 19% of the homes selling. So the percentage of homes, or the of the total market, is declining. So if you can see the difference here, I'm kind of putting a little bit of a red line between. We have had this gap since last year. So the market has been more level, in 2014, but it's also been less than or decreasing compared to last year. This is a sign that the market is stable and or possibly have some weakness of a little bit of decline into the next year. So I'm very curious to see, are we going to continue down here in 2014 of the fall? I believe we will. I think we'll have less homes selling in the fall of 2014 compared to 2013. This graph is showing the average sales price since 2008 up to where we are currently. The average sales price in Utah County is $258,956. That's where we are, July of 2014. So um, when you look at it compared to the last 8 years, we feel like we're kind of high on the average sales price. The problem with the average sales price in Utah County increasing is that we get to a certain level where the average sales price is too much for your typical buyer, your buyer that has an average job in Utah County. They can no longer afford the traditional Rambler home that's about 200,000 or 175 if they can find one out there, and it kind of forces them into the condo, the townhome market. And so our average sales price right now is 258,000. We can't really go too much over that. That's why I think we're kind of, we feel like we're a little bit more on the higher side of the market than the lower side of the market. And that's also why it leads me into the next part of this. The hottest part of our market right now is the condos. And I'm going to show you the graphs there. And we are seeing the condo market really explode. It is the hottest part of the market in Utah County. So here's the active condo listings from 2008 to 2014. And we're going to focus again on the 2014, 13, and 12s. And you can see the graphs all down here because our inventory is lower for these years where the market has been hotter in the last 3 years. But look at this interesting breakdown of 2014. Our inventory is actually going down as of May. Right here, we're heading down. And we've actually have less condos for sale in 2014 than we did in 2013 and 12. I know it's a slight decrease, but I kind of expect this trend to continue throughout the end of the year because it's to do with the average sale price of 258,000. It's pushing buyers, new buyers into the market to go to the twin homes, the condos, the townhomes, rather than the residential homes because they're being outpriced. What's that going to do? It's going to, I believe next year it's going to have some downward pressure on the pricing of the homes in 2015, and you're going to see those homes that are up there between 200 to 500,000. You see those prices soften up and come down a little bit in 2015. This is where the condos have really taken off this year. We have 68 condos sold in July of 2014, and that's really amazing because that's actually higher than 2013 and 2012. So you see this trend moving up in the condo market, and I believe that we will also continue this pattern, along here into the 2014, fall of 2014. So if you have a condo or townhome for sale, you're going to see probably prices go up a little bit. And if you're buying in that market, you're going to see less inventory, and it's going to be more competitive to buy a condo, a twin home, a townhome. That's going to be a really competitive part of the market to be buying or selling in right now. Banks often ask what the saturation rate is in a market. And for example, you take the condos here in Utah County, July of 2014, you had 33.7% of the condos selling. That means if you stop listing all of the condos for sale right now, and only ones on the market we could sell, it would take 3 months for the entire market of condos to be sold out. If you go back to July of 2009, you had a 4% of the condos selling. It would take 20 months to sell out that inventory. Now, when the market shifts, when the market goes down, condos are harder to sell. When the market's going up, condos are easier to sell. So if you're selling a condo, it's a great time right now. If you're buying, it is really competitive to be a buyer right now in the condo market. This graph shows you the homes sold between 250 to 500,000 between 2009 and 2014. And it looks all exciting because you just see this trend of just completely going up, where we have homes sold at 256 homes sold July of 14. Now, the thing that is, it's not really showing you in this graph is the percentage of homes selling, because the inventory has gone drastically up in the 250 to 500,000 range. We have more inventory, so it's actually more competitive to sell in this price range than it was in 2013, and we should see that trend going into 2015, because we're going to see more inventory in this price range next year, and it's going to be more competitive to sell a house in this price range in 2015 and also into the fall of 14. So if you're a buyer, you're going to have more of a selection. If you're a seller, you're going to have more competition that's going to help put downward pressure on your price. Here's the graph of the homes priced between 500,000 and more in Utah County. And we have 33 of the homes selling in July of 2014, which is approximately 10% of the active listings. So when you compare that to the homes between 250 to 500, you have 20% of the homes selling every month. And in the 500 plus, you have approximately 10% of them selling every month. So this is a much more competitive part of the market to be in. Homes sell in this price range. You have to price them correctly. If you're a buyer, you have a lot of selection and you're able to get some pretty good bargains. We're seeing in some of the higher parts of Utah County, we're seeing some of the homes really come down on their prices to those that want to get them sold. So this is a very different part of the market compared to the condos or the more affordable housing. So lots of inventory out there. I expect this trend to continue into fall of 2014. So that wraps it up for my forecast for fall of 2014. We're looking pretty much at a stable market, hot market in the condo sector, and a little bit slower in the homes that are 250, especially over 500,000. So if you're looking to buy or sell, contact me. In my career, I've sold over 1,100 homes. Happy to help you buy or sell. Now, if you're looking to buy, stay tuned right now, and I'll show you a quick way to get on a list of all the homes that are for sale in your area, in your price range that you're looking at, and being emailed straight directly to you. We'd love to help you. Have a great day. Call me if you need any help. I'll be your realtor. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to go through the different ways to search for short sales, bank foreclosures on our website, or any type of home that's for sale in the city you're looking for. First, go to our website, utahcountylistings.com, and click the Search Homes button right here in the middle of the screen. And what'll come up is a list of all the preferences that you're looking for in the city. You want to make sure that you have got highlighted right here by city. That's the way that we're going to do our search for right now. And also the property count over here on the right is going to show you how many homes are for sale. And then if we click the city, for example, let's do Saratoga Springs in this tutorial really quick. So once we click the start search, it's going to show you a map. But first I want to just point out right here, if you just want short sales, see that number changed to 21, or bank foreclosures down to 4 in Saratoga Springs right now. But if we do all the homes for sale, you have 232. You can fine tune your preference by bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, whatever kind of stuff you want. So let's go in and start the search. And when we start the search, here comes the map. And let's zoom in a little bit on it. You can zoom it in or zoom it out. And you'll see in this area of Saratoga Springs, you can scroll over the homes and little pictures will come up and a brief description. So let's go into this one right here. And so you see bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, and information all about the home here over on the left. If you want more information about that particular home, fill out the request more information right here, and this will come directly to me and I'll answer any questions you have about this particular home. Now, it's really important, if you like the house, to save it. If you save this particular home, which I'll do right now, the home has been added to your saved favorite list. You'll be notified via email if the price changes. So if this house goes under contract or the price changes or something happens, you're going to be notified about it, which is a really cool feature. But more importantly, it's going to be in your saved homes button. So it'll be saved here. So if you click this button right here, the saved homes, your home is now saved here. And this is a nice way to keep track of your favorite listings. You can delete them, you can put notes on them. If you want me to look up the listings with you, I can go in and I can look at your list and write notes about the status and what's going on with that particular listing, so we can communicate with it. So having the saved feature and using it is a pretty cool thing. Let me go back a couple of screens and just show you now how that particular listing has changed on the map as you're doing your search. And you can see it's kind of a bright green, showing that you have seen that home and it is now on your saved list. So if you just look at one and you don't save it, it will also save it to a magnifying glass. I'll show you here really quick as we go in and click on this one right here. Okay, so we're not going to save this one, but if we go back, it's going to just have it saved as a different color. Also right here, homes you've viewed, homes that are nearby is another pretty neat feature. Let's go back now to the map, and you see it's changed to a magnifying glass, just showing that you've looked at it. It's really important to keep track and keep it kind of organized as you're going through and you're looking at the homes. We have so many homes for sale that it gets a little confusing if you get too much going. So having a nice list makes it really simple as you're searching for a home. Now, after searching on our website for a little while, this screen will pop up. It'll say, do you want to register? Because we need to be able to send you an email of the new listings the day they come for sale. Also, the price reductions on those homes that you have saved. So if you put your real email address, we'll be able to get that information to you. We do not spam or anything like that. If you want to unsubscribe at any time, it's a one-click unsubscribe, but it's a very easy way to help manage all of your listings that you're searching for, and for us to send you the new stuff. It's going to automatically send it to you. It is absolutely wonderful. The system has helped hundreds of buyers that have worked with us find homes. So if you'd like to get started on it, feel free to register. If you see any homes you'd like on our website, give us a call. We'd love to show you any homes you want. Our website is utahcountylistings.com. Have a wonderful day.